Okay, and welcome back to another Avomance gaming video, and today we're going to look again at kind of the next step, if you like, of this Erectus game. We kind of left a little bit confused at the end of the last video because we weren't entirely sure what it was we want to do, and frankly Waldo is still asking us to do stuff that we think we've already done. So we're looking in the command post here to see whether or not we've got all of our sliders across to the right hand side as he is requesting yet again. Saving those changes. I assume they are now saved. Now we look at Waldo again, and he still wants us to do the same thing. I'm not sure what's going on there with Waldo, and who knows, but never mind. But I have had a little read of the game manual, which is well worth it. If you do play the game, please do read the game manual. It's definitely worth a look. And it's clarified a few things for me, because I think I'm missing out a little bit. Although I've no longer got any protection, by the way, I could get smacked at any moment, literally. It's highlighted a few things that I need to do. I mean, I need to up my warehouse for a start, so we've just upped our warehouse. But what we're really looking to do is to grow the entire thing. And apparently what you can do is you can make a city, and each city can support up to 6 villages. And what I've got at the moment is a village. It's not a city, it's a village. And the first city apparently is free. So first city is free, and if I cancel that, so what I've done, it's got to be next to you. So you see, you got like this little hexagon. Well, if you put a city next to the hexagon, like there for example, or there, then you can build your first city, and then after that it costs money. So well, I don't know about money, but it costs resources at least. So we are gonna, I don't know what that does. Are you sure? No, we don't want to assign scouts. We want to build a city. So yes, we do want to build a city. So I've got no idea how long building a city takes. It takes no time whatsoever. So now we're going into our city. Are we going into our city? Right, so what we got in a city, I've not seen anything like this before, so let's have a crack. Avomance's capital, right, so we're going to change that name. What can we call this? So the village was Avomancia. So I'm going to call this Avomancia City. There we go, it sounds like a football team, doesn't it? Maybe the next one could be Avomancia United. So what have we got in a city? We've got more farms. We've got a treasury. We've got another citadel thing. So let's have a quick look in here. Manage the workers. So we're supposed to put these as far to the right as we possibly can on everything. And we haven't got any iron yet. Housing. Assembly. Farm. So it looks like we pretty much got all the same things that we had before. But it's unclear what we're going to do with it. So do we think it might be worth upgrading our command post to level 3? Yes, we do. You don't actually get a choice. If you click on it by accident, it looks like it's happening anyway. But oh well. So that's going to take 8 minutes apparently to do that. What does Waldo think? No, Waldo is still very much keen. Oh no, we've got something here. Claim reward. Claim. We claimed that reward. So what is he saying? All the he still wants us to move all the sliders, but we have claimed our reward now. So he's getting old though, and you look at him. He was about 146 years old. So he's clearly very confused as a gentleman, and as a result, it's very difficult for him to see very clearly. So we're now building a city. I don't know what it means, but my concerns are, and I shall tell you, I've got minus 146 on my food balance, which means I believe that we're not producing enough food to feed all of our people. So we're going to click on a farm, and first opportunity we're going to have to upgrade our farm to increase the food production to ensure that we've got enough to feed all our people. Otherwise they get really sad. I mean, I know if I've not got my breakfast or my lunch or my dinner, and I get pretty peed off, frankly. So I want my dinner, thank you very much. Now if we've not got enough food, these people feel exactly the same way, and they go on strike according to the manual, and they don't do anything, they don't do any building, they don't do any work, they don't do any collecting. Frankly, they don't do anything whatsoever, which is a little naughty, but they're angry, so you've got to forgive them. So we're looking in the treasury now. We're level 1. Yes, I know we're level 1. Any amount of values. Right, so that's the intro. So what does it say about tax? So we're now at 50% tax. 50% sounds very high. That's higher than the high rate of tax in the UK if you're earning in excess of £40,000 a year. So I think it's a little unfair. Let's whack that down to 30%, which will make our people happy. It will probably mean that I am going to lose money, but at least the people will be a little bit happier. Inside, what does inside do for us? Inside we have, we've got a picture. We've got 986 silver, no diamonds and no gold and none of that stuff neither. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't got any gold nuggets. I haven't got any silver nuggets. I've got silver and I don't have any diamonds. It's a very pretty picture. I don't know what really it's trying to tell us to do. Let's have a look in the assembly. We haven't got any troops, so we can't attack. I don't even know how to build troops. It is unclear how we would build troops. I've not got a barracks or anything like that. It is, I said in the last video, it is very, very reminiscent of Tribal Wars. I like the graphic, it's quite nice. Nice kind of aerial view. I don't know whether or not they had helicopters 150,000 years ago, but clearly they've used a helicopter to take this photograph above this village. If I go back to the world map and go back to my village, in we go. What have we got? Transporter. I didn't have a transporter before, did I? Level 0. Does that mean I've not built it yet? Perhaps. It means I've not built the transporter as yet. So, but there are still 5 people in it. Management. Send. Do I want to send food anywhere? No. Do I want to request food from anywhere? No. Right, so that's the way of kind of, I guess that's like the marketplace in Tribal Wars, being able to move things around. Okay, so I think I'm just going to tie that video up there. I may come back and do another video on this particular game. I will have a bit of a play. I'll keep going with it and try and see if I can get it growing. If I can't, then I won't lose any sleep. But I think I do recommend you having a go and maybe stick at it a little bit more than I have, and enjoy the game. I think they've got a really nice concept. I think it could potentially be very addictive, especially as it kind of progresses through the levels. I think maybe they need to start it a little bit more dynamically. So my comment to Erectus is make it a little bit more dynamic. Make sure Waldo, irrelevant of his age, is a little bit more interactive perhaps. But I think it could be really, really good and I like it. And I'm going to crack on with it a little bit longer. And if I do another video, you'll see it after this one. Anyway, so that's me. Please do leave a like. Please do leave a comment. Let me know what you're doing on Erectus if you're playing. Let me know what I'm doing wrong on Erectus, because I suspect people out there know better than I do what's going on. Maybe Erectus, you want to make a comment on the channel and give us a little bit of guidance, everybody that's watching this. That would be fantastic. And I will look forward to seeing you after you've subscribed in another video. Bye now.